As you find yourself going deeper and deeper down the internet, telling yourself you'll watch just one more video before you go to bed, knowing that you should have gone to bed an hour ago, that's where you'll find the Dragoon Effect.
Welcome back to Dragoon Effect, an audio-only Let's Play podcast that cares about your mental health. As always, I'm your host Ben, and our motto is, it may be terrible, but that's okay. We're here at the finale of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Obviously, quite a bit shorter than Alan Wake 1 or 2. It was an Xbox Live arcade title, back on the 360. I quite enjoyed the story. I think they did some very interesting things in a time where these kinds of ideas weren't prevalent. At least not as prevalent, or didn't feel as prevalent. And I really, really enjoyed it. Next week, we will start Season 19. Okay, loop number 3. Running through the canyon. There's a manuscript page nearby. Oh, I'm getting a cutscene before I can get to it.
Holy shit! What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Very large taken. It looks like a very large bandsaw is coming in. Holy crap! I hit him with every single one of those shots. Okay. Wow. Manuscript page.
Tor and Odin Anderson, old gods of Asgard. I still don't quite know what to make of them. I know they used to be rock stars who modeled their stage personas after Norse gods. I know they're old. I know that in their day they fought the darkness as I do. I know they're demented and insane, ravaged by age and self-abuse. But there's something in them, something powerful that took hold when they were touched by the powers beyond. A thing that goes far beyond just stage names. Something godlike.
Well, we learn a little bit about that in Alan Wake 2 as well. Oh, we're at the
right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors of life. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
The valve's already in place. Wait, what? Okay, so I just need to turn it. Start the oil flow. Whoop. Oh my gosh. I mean, okay. Sorry. No, what's her name must have set everything up already. Turn down the warning lights. And we'll go start the CD. Yeah. Cool. Asteroid comes in. There it is. Asteroid hits the satellite. Satellite comes falling to Earth. Hits the oil derrick. Big wall fire blazes at the turn. Taking their fight. There you go. manuscript page nearby. Oh, another one of those big guys.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Okay.
Is it bad that this time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass?
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Birds show up.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. Didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Alright, I need to secure the fuse box, but there is a manuscript page nearby.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
And then another TV.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not going to keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do? I actually kind of don't like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Taking spawning in. Oh, I dodged. Let's see where the rest of them go. Okay. How do I secure this? Flip the switch. Is that really securing it? Is that all it takes? Oh, there's a manuscript page nearby. Oh, okay. There's some stairs up to it.
I've seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
Radio.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Arts Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business, that's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. And my wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
Alright, returning to Emma.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
I need to explore the motel rooms, which I assume just means go get the key. I don't think there are any other manuscript pages, from what I could tell. Yep, get the observatory.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
The Mount Redtooth Observatory, Arizona.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
That's what I was thinking. I can't get in there? What? Wait, but the Taken are spawning in there. They're climbing over. How do I get in there? Ah, bigger taken arrived, and they busted open the cave. Excellent. Throw on the switch. Oh! Yes, throw on the switch. More Taken showed up, but...
ready to look into the sky.
There, Doctor.
Darkness is... Ah, it moved a vehicle to block one path. I understand now. It's flying around. Yeah, it's hurling the car, like last time. Really big And we've got a manuscript page.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
Gotta run up the hill. Yep, where the lights will break as I approach. I need one more manuscript page for the combat shack. There's got to be one more manuscript page. Yes! Nearby.
The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
Okay, let's go get that combat shotgun. apparently the fragments are also manuscript pages. Let's read them.
The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet. The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
Cool. I was just checking out how many manuscript pages I missed. I missed 3 in the rest stop. And I've missed 2, but one of them is the third reality fragment. And then I think I'm missing 8 from the drive-in theater, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find 8. Oh yeah, we got the TV. It's recording a mirror? Yes.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this. That I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Yeah, heading up to the observatory. Use the flare gun! Okay, the combat shotgun is awesome. This is a combat shotgun skeleton mouse. Wow. Somebody's throwing grenades. There you go. Let's go. Aha! Just want to refill my ammo. There we go. Lights are back on.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. You're right.
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you.
Cool.
I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Yes, it is.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
Signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Waite, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
See.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough, or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
The Night Springs Drive-In Theater, Arizona.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Wait, where? Oh, I'm at the power station to start, as opposed to the front door.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Wow, that took a lot of shots. There's one of the big dudes. Am I stuck in a I'm stuck in a Yes. Okay. Need to go restore the power. What will the combination be this time? Gonna flip up 3. Just had a gut feeling. I don't know why. That was the right answer. Oh no. Any enemies coming this time? Okay. I'm not mad about it. There they are. Working our way to the front of the building. Oh, darkness is coming. Took out a light that I was going to use as a checkpoint. That's fine.
You're never getting out of this, Wade. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Two of the big, really big guys. Okay, one. Woo! Big elephant, really good shot. There we go. This combat shotgun is awesome. Let's get to that projector building. Got swung at me. Oh, and it hit me off the back.
You're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Oh, I see a manuscript page. Gonna go grab it.
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror, but the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. "Pay attention," he said. "Business first." His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
Okay.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Then why do you care? If I can't do anything, why would you be trying to stop me? Oh, there's a manuscript page near me.
There's more to fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them. When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
Holy craft. They explained the concentrating of the light? Okay, that's cool. There's a TV.
I've been around for a while now, you know? Well, you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness. I've been busy. I operate in the shadows, not always literally, you understand. I'm a little more resilient than those I've taken, but I do my best work in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there that goes deep, and the things that live in it are bad, big bastards. They don't mind getting a little bit of elbow room. All that chaos and madness, it doesn't really do that much down there. It's like pouring a glass of water into the ocean, right? But up here, yeah, you can really make an impact. All they need is someone to bring them all the way through. But first, I had to take care of you. You party pooper. You're stuck in an eternal cycle now. The sun's never coming up for you. Everything else? Doing my thing? Getting a bit of quality time with Alice? That's a little something for me. And I deserve it.
Okay. Alright, gotta destroy the dark fountains. Oh, there's 4 of them. Second one down. Third one down. Using the flare gun on the front. Really great idea. That's the fourth. Access codes.
Again, the Champion of Light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
Okay, we got the calendar to August. We got the clock to 2 whatever a.m. We got the lamp shining on the fire extinguisher. We got the poster. It's a noir film. Oop. Check manuscript. It was late at night. The summer's almost over. There was a film noir poster visible. The spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Alice's film was in the projector. Oh, that reminds me. I should look We didn't listen to New Reality Fragment 3.
I found her film from the pile of containers in the back. I threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice. The sunrise I remembered so well, only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his own trap. He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Okay, so we need to find her film, which it sounded like he said was in the back. So let's go look for that. Pick up film reel. Okay. I guess I just have to assume this is Alice's film reel. And let's go put it on the projector. Place film reel. The place is shaking, but darkness isn't spouting up everywhere. That seems good. Fades to black.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you...
Bright light startles
What?
Mr. Scratch.
What is this?
He's burning.
No!
He's burning away.
You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for! It's my turn now! It's my life! It's my life!
Now we see the film. We see Alan standing on a cliffside.
Alan? Is it really you?
And Alice
It's
approaches.
really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
They kiss.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream, a memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
We get the Night Springs logo. We get the credits.
You know it feels nice watching the sun come up, and I've realized I can never return. Oh baby, it feels good watching the sun come up. I can't take the day with the will to burn. And the sky is a picture of violence, blood red and still blue. It has beauty that can never be silenced. Oh yeah, it reminds me of you.
Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Oh, getting a static screen. Now we see a TV from a hotel bed. Oh, Barry's waking up.
Ow.
Interesting. So, I wonder... I kind of, in retrospect, I guess, now that we've seen Alan Wake 2, I guess you could allude to Alan winning here as a way that kept Scratch in the dark place with him, instead of letting him escape for all those years. Or it's just a fun side story, I suppose. There's, a number of potential thoughts. But I'm glad I played this. And I should have played it a long time ago. I hope you have a good day this week.